clear it out, clean it up. So I usually mow my lawn like twice a year. If you know me, you know I'm not joking. It sounds funny, but I usually mow my lawn, especially in the backyard, maybe once or twice a year. So when I finally get to it, it's a huge task. That's one thing I'm trying to work on. So if we're here to help each other, let me share with you this experience. So one day, I went to go cut the grass or mow the lawn, and as soon as I started the lawnmower, not even 5 seconds into it, my lawnmower shuts down. And so I'm like, all right. So I pull the cord again, start it up, and once again, the lawnmower shuts down. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I check the oil, we're good. Check the gas in the lawnmower, we're good. Thanks for all the likes. And so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I roll it over to the driveway off of the grass. So if there's something, you know, stuck in it, then I'm gonna find out. Pull the cord again while the lawnmower is on the driveway, the concrete driveway, shuts down again. So I'm perplexed. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with this lawnmower. I know I only mow my lawn 2 times a year, but what's going on here? It's got the gas, got the oil. I don't know what's going on. So I flipped the lawnmower over, and I realized that the last time I cut the grass was wet. And so a lot of it got built up underneath the lawnmower. And that's what was stopping the lawnmower. The blade couldn't go because all of the buildup from the old grass clippings were stuck on the underside of the lawnmower. So obviously I cleaned it out. And after that, I was able to mow my lawn, and that day ended really well. Now, what does that have to do with anything? What has been building up in your life that is slowing you down? What do you need to clear up, clean out, that eventually will stop your whole progression? Something to think about. What is holding you back? Sometimes it's us. Sometimes I gave up and they called the bow guy. I like that, Arby. Maybe that's what I should do. But sometimes what's holding us back is us. Is it a grudge you're holding against a family member or a former friend? Is there someone out there that you know that you should love more? Is there someone that offended you? What is cluttering my progress? Thank you for pointing that out. Is this someone that hurt you? Is it your self-doubt or self-limiting beliefs? Things that you're telling yourselves, I can't do it. You remember the little engine that could? I think I can. It's much more than a book for children. It's a philosophy for life. So here are a few steps that I'd like to share. How to eliminate this and how to just progress and just keep progressing. How to run smoothly. You ever heard of a machine that runs smoothly? It's a beautiful thing, right? So number 1, identify it. You have to acknowledge it. If there's something that's slowing you down, stopping you, you can't ignore it. I mean, how many of you out there were like me, where you got the bills in the mail, and you know, in the mailbox, and you're like, man, if I just ignore it, then maybe the bills would kind of just disappear and kind of pay themselves off. Ignoring the mail and the bills is not going to help anybody. As a matter of fact, it's going to make it worse, right? Am I right? So you have to acknowledge it. Okay, I got an issue here. We got something that's slowing me down that'll eventually stop my full progression. Number 2, after you acknowledge it, it's so simple. Clean it out. I mean, you never have an issue or a problem that he can't help you with, right? I mean, or supreme being, whatever you believe in. He'll never put you in a situation that you can't get help or get you out of, right? That you can't handle. Clear it out, little by little. I mean, that's the way to do it. I mean, it's step by step, right? That's what progression is. So the last one, second to the last step is don't stop cleaning it out or clearing it up until you're done. Could you imagine if a big tree fell right in the middle of Cam Highway and they decided to just stop, cut halfway this way and leave the bottom half on the road and say, we're done. We're done. You guys okay? Go ahead. There's no way. You gotta clean it all out. And you can relate this to anything. If it's something that you need to take care of with the relationship with somebody, get it all out. Put it all on the table. Clear it all up until it's all done. So there's nothing, no residue later. Could you imagine if I didn't clear out the whole lawnmower? I'd be stuck again. 5 minutes down, 5 minutes into it. So that's step number 3. Number 4, last step, is check frequently. So if I were to check the lawnmower frequently, I wouldn't have those issues, right? Same with our lives. If there's things that are slowing us down, habits that we form, things that always get us down, we have to check ourselves frequently. Check up from the neck up. This has to happen all the time so you can say, okay, I feel myself going back into those old ways or doing those things again. I realize it. I'm going to stop it right here and right now. So there's 2 more things I want to share with you after those 4 steps. And many of you have heard these things, but it relates to the topic of today. Number 1, holding a grudge is like letting someone live rent-free in your head. You've heard that before, right? But it's so true. Your mind is not clear because you keep thinking about obsessing over this person. You can see that person standing in line at the grocery store, and you're like, look at that person standing in line. Think they all bad, and that person doesn't even care about you. They're not even thinking about you, but your mind is just full of whatever. Let it go. Let it go. Last one, and this one has to do with self-limiting beliefs. I saw a picture, and I'll probably post it here on this video as a comment, about a horse, huge horse, the rope around it tied up to one of those flimsy plastic chairs. And the point of it is, sometimes it's all in our head. It's all in our minds. Oh, you know that saying. Right on. Thank you so much. So clear it out, clean it up, check often, and make sure that you don't stop until you clean it all up, because it's all about running like a smooth machine. All right. So I hope you got value out of this. If you did, thank you for throwing me the likes. Please share this. Join me again. I'm here Monday through Friday to share positivity, because we have too much negativity out there. All right, now stay blessed.